Hi everyone, today's video is going to be an empties video. I didn't realise how much stuff I actually had accumulated to show you that I finished up, and I thought it'd be really good to get this filmed before Christmas so that I can have a big clear out and make room for everything else that I'm going to be running out of and using up. So it is currently Thursday the 14th. You're seeing this on Saturday. I'm filming kind of like a few bulk videos today so that you've got some to watch while we're in Edinburgh, so that I don't miss a Vlogmas. And it has got so dark out there. I thought I'll sit and film in front of the window so that there's like natural lighting, and I managed to film a makeup video and a Primark haul which is going to be up tomorrow. And then it went super dark, so I'm back in like my usual setting. The whole essence of these videos is I just sit here, we have a little chat about products that I've used up, and I tell you what I thought of the products and whether I'd buy them again and just my honest opinion. So I'm going to start off with Bioderma. I have gone through countless bottles of these over the years. It is still to this day my favourite Micellar water or Micellar water. It's just really, really non-offensive. It is a little bit pricier. The Garnier one is almost as good, but you do get bigger bottles of the Bioderma. It is very, very good. It kind of just gets rid of everything. It's great for sensitive skin, in my opinion. I know a lot of people that have sensitive skin that have used this and have been fine with it. I think they do more of a sensitive version. It doesn't leave like a greasy kind of residue on the skin or anything like that. It just does exactly what I want it to. So I'm currently using a L'Oreal one, and it's not got a patch on this one or the Garnier one. Next I have a little shower gel from the Body Shop. This is the raspberry shower gel. I went through this quite quickly. It's a gorgeous scent. It's one of my favourites from the Body Shop. It's quite sweet, but I love it. It smells divine, and it's one of those that kind of lasts for quite a while after you've had a shower, so you smell cleaner for longer, which I think is always a plus point. And I really, really like the Body Shop shower gels. I've got a little shampoo and conditioner hair duo to show you. These are the John Frieda Sheer Blonde Highlight Activating Brightening Shampoo. It's a brightening shampoo and a moisturising conditioner, because I think they do different ones, and I'm always about the moisture when it comes to conditioners. I'm getting a little bit of a cold and my throat is going, so I'm sorry if I start sounding a little bit different than I usually would through this video. So I liked these, but I don't really feel like they did a lot. I would only buy these if they're on offer and if I didn't see anything else on the shelves I wanted to use. I wouldn't rush back to buy these. I much prefer like a silver shampoo to really bring out the blonde in my hair. I don't feel like these did that much. I don't know, they weren't my favourites. This is the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Oil Free Photo Edition Foundation. It's a bit of a mouthful. I had this shade Cream Ivory and I've had this for years, and I thought it was about time I just got rid of it. There's still quite a lot in here, and I did really like this at one stage, and then I found that it just went a little bit cakey. I think it was a little bit too light for me, and for many different reasons it just wasn't the right thing for me, and I just started using other things, and this got pushed further and further to the back of a drawer, and then it's just, I think it's just gone a bit off. Again, it was a really nice foundation once upon a time, but I think I've moved on to much better things, and this one just needs to go to the bin now, I'm afraid. Sorry, Laura Mercier. This is a cleanser by Pixie and Caroline Hirons, and they did a little collab, and on one half it's the double cleanse. On one half you get the solid cleansing oil, and the other half you get a cleansing cream. And Caroline Hirons, I think, has done quite a lot of work for Pixie as a brand, like building the brand up. So when she did a collaboration with them, I just couldn't resist, because I love Caroline Hirons very, very much as a woman, and also for her expertise in the industry. The idea is that you use the cleansing oil just a tiny, tiny bit as like your first cleanse, and then you go in with the cleansing cream, which is the whole thing again is quite, I think, good for sensitive skin. It's very non-offensive, doesn't have a particular scent. This lasted me for ages. One of my friends said that she went through this really, really quickly, but I needed the tiniest amount, and it lasted me a really long time. I would definitely buy it again. I think it's around the £20 mark, so maybe wait until it's on offer. They sell it on Cult Beauty and Marks and Spencer's, amongst other places, but definitely worth a go. It's a really, really good one, and perfect for traveling as well, because you've got two cleansers in one, so you don't have to pack, you know, lots of different bits. So I really, really liked this. Definitely would get it again. If anyone needs a Christmas present idea for me, then this is real nice. Two more makeupy bits from different ends of the price scale. This one is a concealer from Maybelline, and again this still has quite a lot left in it. This is in the shade 15, and I just had it open in my drawer for so long, and I used it the other day and it started stinging under my eyes, so I thought it was probably about time that I replaced it with something else. I just didn't use it all that often. It was a really, really good concealer, but Tarte Shape Tape appeared and everything else just fell to the waistline. Is that the right side? No, the waistline. Fell to the lay-by, fell to the If you know what I want to say, tell me in the comments. And then also this is a clear brow gel from Anastasia. I really liked this, and this is completely empty. It's completely dried out. I got the clear one. Love that this is in an opaque packaging, so you can't actually see all the gunk and horrible stuff in here. It worked perfectly. It was a brow gel that once I used it, it didn't make my eyebrows go crispy and feel horrible, but it set them in place and they lasted in this, they stayed in the same place all day even. So I definitely get this one again. It was really, really nice. Okay, a few more things. This one is another one from Pixi. This is their Glow Tonic Exfoliating Toner with aloe vera and ginseng. I love this. This is like the third bottle that I've been through of this. It's a really, really nice toner. Again, it depends on your skin type and how sensitive you are. This is a little bit more of a harsher toner than others that I've tried. It does have glycolic acid in it, which is what makes it a little bit harsher. I really liked that. I find it really makes a difference in my skin. It's a great exfoliator, just like on the surface, just to get rid of all that gunk and stuff that doesn't get removed from a cleanser. And it's just a really, really good one. Definitely worth the hype and the money, I think. And I will be repurchasing this one again. I feel like Pixi is such an underrated brand. They have so many amazing skincare products. A couple of things from Philosophy. The first one is a moisturiser. This is the Renewed Hope in a Jar. People raved about this. Oprah Winfrey raved about this. Then I heard someone say that it was just packed with crappy ingredients that they then charge a lot more for, and it doesn't do a great deal, and I kind of want to agree. Wasn't my favourite moisturiser, smelled a little bit funny, and it was one that I just couldn't wait to get through. I don't even think I actually finished it because I was just so bored of it. Oh no, I did. I finished it. Oh, I'm quite proud of myself. So yeah, I wouldn't repurchase this. There are, in my opinion, a lot better moisturisers on the market for the same price point, if not cheaper. And also from Philosophy, one of my favourite ever scents, and there's a little bit left in the bottom of this, but I just think it's because it's been open for so long, it's not smelling the same as it should. This is Fresh Cream from Philosophy. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous scent, and I love it at this time of year. I love it all year round. It's really warm. It's quite vanilla-y. I do have another bottle to open. I thought I better just get rid of this one now because it's smelling a little bit iffy squiffy. A brow product that I wouldn't repurchase is the 3D Brow Tones from Benefit. This is meant to give a little bit more texture and volume to your eyebrows, to make you look like you have more hair than you do and give that kind of like 3D effect. I don't honestly think it did that. It just made my eyebrows look a little bit clumpy. You could tell I was wearing a brow gel. This was coloured. I got the shade 3 or 4, I think number 4, which is like a dark brown, and I just find that Benefit is so overpriced, and I'm not a fan of the new packaging. Benefit just isn't one of my favourite brands, so I wouldn't buy this one again. A couple of mascaras. This one is the CoverGirl Super Size Mascara, which I've talked about so many times. It's one that I got in the States. It's lengthening, adds volume, I love it. And then also the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara, which I did really like, but it dried out really, really quickly. It did add volume, but I don't think it did as much as what all the marketing claimed it did. And yeah, it was a nice one, but I don't know whether I'd repurchase it over other L'Oreal mascaras. Like, I'm using the, let's see if I can find it. I've got this one at the moment on the go. This is the Mega Volume Miss Manga, and I much prefer this to the voluminous, how do you say it? Voluminous Lash Paradise. So yeah, it's a good one, but I don't know, just not 100%. The favourite for a while, but then it dried out so quickly and I just found it wasn't anything groundbreaking. Another product, again, I feel like has been hyped so much, and if you are someone that watches YouTube, you trust people's opinions and you're after something luxury and you've heard people talk about this, please do not get sucked in. This is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. Now, Tatcha is a gorgeous brand. They have other gorgeous products that I've tried. I got like a little gift set from Sephora when I was out there in New York. This is a princess product, which I don't find does anything different to my cheaper ones, like my Pixi one. I'm using a Glossier one at the moment. Even the Superdrug Vitamin E Spritz, I don't think this is anywhere near as any better than those ones. The packaging is gorgeous. It's a gorgeous glass bottle. It feels very, very luxurious, but for what it is, I wouldn't pay. Like, this is just a little bottle. I wouldn't buy the full size. It's a face mist. How can you tell if it's doing anything? I don't know, I'd much prefer to spend my money on a moisturiser from them or a serum where I'm going to really notice the results than something that is just basically water. This is a Micellar cleansing water from Brennan. This is a super facialist, and I actually tipped most of this away. I didn't like it. It really stung my eyes, and it wasn't that cheap either compared to like a lot of other high street or drugstore cleansing waters, like the Garnier one like I've mentioned, or even the L'Oreal one was better than this. It really stung my eyes. So I've also used the cleansing oil from this brand and I didn't like that either, so I think I've just written off the Super Facialist brand range from Brennan, unfortunately. I'm sure it works for lots and lots of people, but for me it was just not great. Something that I do really love, but it's again a little bit pricier, this is the Philip Kingsley One More Day dry shampoo. Now I love my Collab dry shampoo. It's about £3.50 a bottle and it's amazing. I love it for volume as much as I do to kind of like soak up the grease. This one is a little bit better, but it's a lot more expensive. I just got this little one, I think in like a Marks and Spencer's gift set around Christmas time last year. It's a really nice one. It smells gorgeous and it doesn't feel like you've got anything in your hair when you use it. So if you're looking for a new dry shampoo to use and you want to spend a little bit more on them, you can find these in Marks's, as I said. Last two things, one is from Blender Cleanser, well, from Beauty Blender. It's their Blender Solid Blender Cleanser, and I use this to clean my makeup brushes and also my sponges. More so my sponges, or like if I've got an eyeshadow brush that's really being quite stubborn, I'll use this. Just a solid soap, and you basically just oh no, I cleaned it out quite well. I thought I was expecting it to be quite gross. You just swirl your brush or your sponge around in it and rinse them out and they're clean. I really like this. I've used other solid cleansers, but none of them come close to this one. It's about £14, but definitely worth it if you're after a solid brush cleanser. It's the only thing that I use for my makeup sponges. And then the last thing is the No. 7 Beautiful Skin Overnight Radiance Boost. Now I'm not sure if they've renamed this or if they've discontinued it completely, but it was really good, and I would definitely recommend using one of their serums from No. 7, especially if you've got a voucher. They can be really affordable, and I hate saying affordable because I feel like it's very relative to your budget and what you want to spend on things, but for me it was more affordable than like a £30 serum. Something that made my skin feel very awake and quite glowy in the morning when I woke up, and I would put it down to using this every single time. So I really do feel like this made a real difference to the way that my skin looked and felt when I woke up after I'd used it. So they are all the products that I had to share with you. Let me know if you like these videos. I find them really handy because you don't often get to know someone's opinion on a product until they've well, at all, unless it's a favourite. I don't really do disappointing product videos, so this is quite a good roundup, a way of me, you know, putting everything in one video and letting you know what I think about them. So let me know. I'm now going through all of these away, and I will see you tomorrow. As I said, it's going to be a Primark haul. I hope you're having a lovely weekend and you're cozy and snuggly and happy and content wherever you are. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching.